Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today to share with you a haul, and I think I'm going to go ahead and decorate it too with you guys if you guys don't mind. I am super excited. I have, if anybody who follows my channel, you know that I have just been in craft acquiring mode. There have been a lot of things I've done off camera, and but I have not been doing, I've been doing things for others, and I love doing things for others, but I wanted to do some things, honestly, for me and my heart. So I decided that I really like Diane Reevesley's. She's from the UK, and she works with Ranger. She's been with them for quite a while, and she's come up with a whole line of paints and sprays and journals and pens and stamps and stencils and all kinds of stuff. So I am working through and will be working through fun art projects that it doesn't have to make anybody happy but me. Does that make sense? I mean, I love making these for other people. I love thinking about it, tailoring it towards them, etc., etc. But then there's that point now where I just want to get messy and just pour my heart into stuff that I want to work on. So I picked up this. This is called the Creative Journal, and it is the diary. And I just want to share it with you. So here's what I'm going to be doing. This is, and I'm going to share a couple of things with you guys. Well, there'll be many. What am I saying? So this is the diary that you can just craft in. This is nothing more than just a crafting journal. And, collage art, whatever you want to use, you can journal in it. You can do whatever you want in it. It comes with a pocket, and it comes with, hold on, how many pages? 48 pages. So I'm super excited. These are not that expensive. This is a perfect size for me to pack and take with me, when I travel. And as my husband is trying to finish up his year end and I'm working on mine, when I'm with him, I tend to play out quicker, and when I do that, I am going to take this baby with me. I'm going to decorate the cover. I'm going to decorate the inside. I'm super excited. So, but one of the things I thought I'd do today, and I wanted to share also, I had picked up some of her pens. So this is the black and the white, and these are her paints in a pen. And then just the 3 different color kits. So let me see if I can open this without driving y'all crazy with plastic rattling. I'm so sorry. I should have done this beforehand. Okay, not too bad. So there is 1, 2, and 3 of the different colored pens. They look similar, but they are all different. I checked and rechecked and checked and rechecked. I will be taking these out, putting them in a little pouch, and this is going to be what I will take with me when I'm going to go be with my husband, as well as this, the black and white. So, but today, I thought for this particular journal, I would get started by decorating the outside of it. And one of the things that she shows is you can use paint, you can use pens, you can use collage, you can do whatever floats your boat. So I think today what I'm going to do is I am going to use all my beautiful rose gold. I might even use that one. That one says beautiful. So I really love this, and I don't know why. I wasn't planning on doing that when I got started, but I think I'm going to end that way. So I'm going to I'm going to give you the start of it, and then as I come back each week, you will see what it will look like in the end. So, and what I'm just going to do, as I'm doing right now while we're talking, is I am literally just covering it with washi. Now, will this be enough? No, because in my opinion, no, because I'm too hard on anything. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to trim all this out, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, seal it with some kind of a top coat. And I think what I'm going to use, honestly, is just plain old Mod Podge. I've got tons of it, and I can get to it, and that's what I think I'm going to do. But I'm not going to do anything, mind-blowing, innovative. I don't even have that right now. I mean, and this is why I'm getting started on this. I've lost who I am these last many years, and that's the part I'm trying to figure out right now. And, you know, this is my therapy. This is going to be what I do. I decided that it's time. It's time to do some things. I've done a lot of things, and a lot of you guys have known that. But I think right now, you know, I've invested a little bit in some art supplies that kind of floated my boat, and this is just what I'm going to do. And can you believe it? Some of these haven't even been opened yet. And I think I bought 2 sets of these because, you know, I love rose gold. So, anyways, but I just decided that I'm almost to the end of the estate. I'm in negotiation modes right now in the partnership, and I mean really negotiating a lot. And trying to inform partners and, you know, ask for their input, their vote, how they want to proceed forward. But, I mean, I'm just trying my best, you know, to focus on what is it that I need to be doing once the dust settles. And I don't know what that is yet. I really don't. I told my husband here recently I'm going to take some time off once everything is settled, and I'm just going to be at home. I'm just going to be with my husband and my family and try to put my house back together, and, you know, and all of that. And I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she's such a sweet friend. She has put up with me through this whole thing. That's how we met each other. And, you know, I just told her, I said, I just think I need to, like, kind of shut down and heal for a while. And she said, and you should. She said, that's exactly what I would tell you to do. And yeah, you need to make your life pretty again. And I thought, well, that's an interesting statement. And it, you know, I first thought, well, that's very selfish sounding, you know, on my end. But then I realized she's right. I've lived my life taking care of a lot of people who I love, and I count it all pleasure and joy, even in the worst of times. But it is time. It is really time for me to take care of myself and to find the pretty again. And so I kind of like how she said it, you know. And that then confirmed all my thoughts on, you know, art journaling and all the things I used to love to do, but, you know, people saw it as a total waste of time, or you guys know, there are those in our lives that say things, and then you think afterwards, like, do you really know what you're saying? I mean, so, it's been a long time. So it's time to get messy. And I'm excited to get messy. And I really like Diane Reevesley's work. There's a lot of artists right now who I'm really enjoying, and I watch them on YouTube. I read their books. You know, the whole thing. And, you know, I just decided that if I need to stay healthy, and part of that is, you know, your peace of mind and sanity. And this is how I find my sanity. It's not a bad way to go. So, and for those who are around me, they get to see the pretty, right? And I will definitely be using like a glossy Mod Podge because this is all shimmery. And I will test it first. For those of you who are going, no, don't do that. I promise I will test it first to make sure it looks okay. So that's where I've kind of been in all this. So I'm excited to share some of the other projects I'll be doing. And I've literally built a bag, and it's my first aid kit. It is a huge bag that I just have all my stuff in that I can take with me on any trip. I can bring in here, and when I get my craft room up, I'll have it set up in my craft room. Everything's organized by Ziploc bags. And anybody who knows me knows that, yeah, I have a thing for Ziploc bags. And, yeah, I mean, I'm set, and I'm happy. Okay. Did I already start pulling? No, there we go. Okay, so, but now you can see, you know, how that's going to look. There's the Ranger embossing down here. I just think it's pretty. I think it's, I don't know, I just think it's fun. you know, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. I think I'm going to go beautiful next, and then I'm going to go back and repeat. I wasn't sure if I was just going to do beautiful once, but I think I'm going to do it more than once. I'm going to start on this side, though. But anyway, so long story short, I hope you guys, if you haven't looked at any of her projects and her style, and it may not be all your style, it's not, I mean, I love everything vintage and chic and shabby chic and all of that, and when you look at her stuff, you're thinking, that's not any of that. It's really funky, new, fun, but I think there's room for me to grow, and I'm excited to grow. You know, after so much for so long, I think Dylusions is a good place for me to start. So, I don't know how I'm going to get around that, but we're going to figure it out. Okay, guys? We'll figure it out together. I originally thought I was going to stop it, but I think I'm going to keep going with what I'm doing. And I think what I'm going to do is, yep, that's where that is. So, I'm going to just snip it. Here we go. There we go. I'm going to put that there and that there. And if it's wrong, I'm wrong. But when I Mod Podge it, I'm kind of hoping it's going to make it, you know, seal it down. So, how many of y'all have been playing or used any of the Dylusions paints and sprays and all that good stuff? Any of these stamps? And I mean, she even has a couture set that I wish I could get all of them. I've found one. But I'm so happy to have the one. And it's the ladies in their hats. And I wish I could get all the clothing and everything else. The old stamps. But I'm happy with what I have. I mean, I wish I had the others. But because that's really my style. The very, you know, and of course I had a sewing, weaving, and spinning store all those years, so I love anything, you know, to do with sewing and fashion and, you know, that kind of good stuff. I mean, I definitely look like the seamstress right now, so that's what my friend was telling me. She goes, Chris, you guys dip it up. I was like, I know. I'm working on it, I promise. Oh, and she's my LuLaRoe friend, so, and she's been so good to me and my family. And she and her upline, I love them both so much. They have been amazingly kind to me. So we have enjoyed getting to know them and their sweet families, and it's just one of those sweet friendships. So I know it's business, but I think it's a little bit more than that. They're just too sweet. So, and I've gone over to her place 2 days now in a row, and I kept telling her, don't come to the door, I look horrible. I am literally in leggings and old t-shirts and, you know, old jackets and, you know, big fuzzy socks and all that. I am dressed to work from home right now, and I'm dressed to be warm. So, you know. Okay, I'm going to keep that in the order so I remember. Okay, now I've got the dots. Let me pull this out. Isn't that pretty? Oh, you could serve that with a spoon. It's so pretty. So yummy. But anyway, but she was the one who told me, you know, it's time. It's time now. And she went through a difficult time. I think it was right when we met her. I didn't know all that was going on, and she told me she just hit the year anniversary, or maybe even right before I got to know her. And bless her heart, you know, just went through a lot, and they had a family emergency, and she said it just hit her, that it was the year anniversary, and they had found out more things that were more critical at the time they didn't know. And bless their hearts, you know. I tell you what, we are all just in a season, aren't we? But I don't know, I think this time I'm going to go the other way. How's that? Is that okay? Can we change that direction? Instead of having the arrows point that way, we go the different way? But anyways, so we were just talking about, you know, surviving in difficult situations. And, you know, God brings the most amazing people in your path that you don't even know. You do not, you think you're there to help them, and they're there helping you, and vice versa. You know, just, it's amazing. So, alright, so I've done that. Let's go glitter. Doggone, man. Isn't this cute? So, alrighty. And I think what I'm going to do, just for you guys, I think what I'm going to do to save y'all time is I'm going to Mod Podge this off camera, and I will put a picture on my Instagram. My Instagram account is listed below. You'll be able to find me. And just hop on over, subscribe, follow, whatever you do on that. If you want, that'd be great. But I think I'm going to not take your time, Mod Podge it in front of y'all. And, ooh, this one is not, there we go. These are my mom's old sewing scissors that I found in my dad's desk. So they are not used to cutting, you know, fabric-y. And this is kind of a fabric-y tape, if I could say that word. But it's a little bit thicker. So I need the confetti. But I feel like I'm getting kind of crooked here, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. We'll straighten it out in the end. But, so I'll Mod Podge this, you know, trim up the edges, all that. And you will be able to see the finished product over on Instagram. And, you know, I hope you guys are enjoying this. And I'm going to definitely put this on Instagram. I keep trying to get things on Instagram, and I was having major problems with my phone, and I don't know how people, can anybody use Instagram off their computer? Because I was being told no, and I couldn't get it to work, and, you know, so, anyways, I'm going to put the beautiful sticker, or washi, pardon me, sticky washi, across here, but I will definitely be getting this posted in the next few days, because it'll, you know, as wet as it is, it's going to take a little bit of time to dry from the Mod Podging. So, anyways, but, okay, this is my thing. This just makes me so happy. I don't know why, but it does. Maybe because it's the colors I love. It's something that I'm doing. It's not overtaxing. It's really easy. I'm sitting here chatting with y'all and loving every minute. So, my top one will not be that one. It'll probably be the solid, because I only have a small space. And I don't want to have to trim, if that makes any sense. And I'll show you what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Ideally, it would have been great had this been the top one. But, here we go. So I think, do I want to go that? Nope. Do I want to do dots? Nope. I think I'm going to go with this one. No, I mean, I could go this one and overlay it. Because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to overlap it just a little bit. So, you know, I think that's what I'm going to do. I lied. I am going to use the dots. Are you guys still, is the camera still on? Is the camera rolling its eyes at me? So, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Now, there's a little cutout right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim all that off with an X-Acto knife. But not now. I will trim it off later off camera. And that little cutout there is where your pen fits, if you keep a pen in your journal. So I don't think for this one I will. Because I'm going to come in, I'm going to paint, I'm going to spray, I'm going to have fun, and it's going to be super messy. So this isn't going to stay that pretty. I promise. It's going to all be messy. So, alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to stop the video. I love this, and if I did something like that, you could kind of see how the end product would look. And it'll, of course, have a finish on it of some sort, and I am super happy with that. So, here we go, end product. Almost. We're almost there. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, we'd love to have you be a part of us. And most importantly, thank you guys for being here. I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.